Radio Raheem here with Michael Conlan at Madison Square Garden Theater, where in just 48 hours you're going to walk into that ring and take your pro debut, first bell ringing. You know, not many fighters get to start in that kind of spotlight. What is it that you feel about you that got you to this point? Like, what's special about Michael Conlan that gets his career started with such a media blast?
Yeah, obviously, you know, what happened in the Olympic Games is going to be one of the main things why I'm in this position, but, you know, my talent and my ability does not lie. I'm Ireland's greatest ever amateur so far, so I want to be Ireland's greatest ever fighter in general, professional, you know, and amateur. And, you know, I feel I'm on the right path to doing it. You know, I have a great team behind me in Top Rank, and, you know, we've picked the best day of the year, and we've picked the best city in the world, so, you know, here we come.
And it's also going to be St. Patrick's Day. I'll say, you know, with the exception of Mexico, maybe Ireland has the most vigorous fan base for fighters. They come out and support. How many of your people are coming in for Friday night's fight? And what does it mean to you to fight on St. Patrick's Day in New York?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen, Irish fans are the best fans in the world, not Mexican fans. This is simple because, you know, you're not going to get. This is my professional debut, and I'm getting 2,000 people coming from Ireland. You know, this is more maybe. You know, that's just a rough estimate. There could be more, but you know, we're travelling fans. We are unbelievable fans, but at the same time, we're good fighters, and they love their boxing. They know their boxing, and it's great. I'm very, very grateful, and I'm honoured to have them out here.
Well, a guy who's going to honor you and the flag by carrying it in for you on fight night, Conor McGregor. That's no small feat to get that guy to support you on fight night. Talk to me about your relationship with him and how that even came about.
Yeah, I've known Conor since 2015. After I won the European Championships now and the World Championships, he contacted me, congratulated me and stuff. You know, Ireland's a small country. There's 8 million people in New York, I think, and there's like 4 million, 5 million in Ireland. So, you know, it's a small place and we stick together. But he contacted me, and, you know, it was talking away. We talked then. We started to grow a friendship, and then after the Diaz loss, he got me to get sparring partners for him. So I got his main sparring partner for that fight. And, you know, everything kind of worked out, and our relationship is growing and growing. So, you know, we have a kind of a friendship now, and I asked him when we were doing an event together on stage, and he said he would be honoured. So, you know, it's an honour for me to have him, and, you know, it'll be an honour for him carrying the tricolour, and, you know, having the hopes of the nation rest on both of our shoulders. So are you going to carry the tricolour in for him when he fights Floyd Mayweather? I would love to. I would love to. You know, that could be a good shite. You know, maybe we'll get that done. Yeah, there you go. You heard it here first. Yeah.
You know, now you're a fighter. You know what it is to be a boxer. You know what it requires in that ring. A stand up, 2 hands. That's all you can use. Yeah. Honestly, what do you think of a matchup between Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather in a boxing match?
Well, Floyd's the greatest fighter there's ever been. Well, no, I wouldn't say he's the greatest fighter there's ever been, but he's undefeated, and it seems impossible to beat him. So, you know, it's almost an impossible task for Conor, but at the same time, anything can happen in boxing. You know, obviously you have to favour Floyd, but anything can happen in boxing. Just look at David Haye and Tony Bellew. I had David Haye to win in 3 rounds, and you know, he got an injury, and, you know, it changed the whole fight. So, you know, anything can happen. But I know Conor has 100% belief in himself, and, you know, someone who has that kind of belief in themselves, it's hard to doubt. You know, I'm not going to say he's going to win, but, you know, you can't count someone out who has that kind of belief in themselves.
Have you two talked about this? I mean,
yeah, I've spoke to him, yeah, and he's confident. You know, he's happy. He's confident the fight's going to happen. He was saying around September time, so, you know, Floyd's saying June, but Conor's saying September, and we'll see who has the pulling power now.
If that does go down, being a fighter, what would be the one thing? I mean, this guy's never had a professional boxing match ever. What could be the one thing he could do to even come close to evening the matchup? What would you suggest?
Get me on the undercard.
Radio Raheem with Michael Conlan to his pro debut at Madison Square Garden Theater Friday night. Good luck, man.
Thank you, man.
It's a pleasure to talk to you for the first time. Radio Raheem, Michael Conlan.